NS 160। तो इधर एक क्लिप रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ जस्ट टू शो यू हाउ इट फील्स, लुक कैसा आता है। तो ऐसा कुछ लुक आ रहा है। ये पल्सर 160 NS है, लुक एट इट। अभी मैं 200 के ऊपर बैठने वाला हूँ। दिस इज़ NS 200 रेड कलर। तो साइज़ तो लगभग सेम ही है, इनफैक्ट ये छोटा लग रहा है 200 बड़ा होने के बदले छोटा लग रहा है। अभी मैं डबल स्टैंड में बैठा हूँ, मेरा हाइट कुछ 5'7" के आसपास है, तो भी मैं आराम से बैठ पा रहा हूँ। थोड़ा ये देखो कैसा पैर हो गया, थोड़ा हाइटेड है बिकॉज ऑफ डबल स्टैंड।
Hello guys, in this video I'm going to tell you about the differences between the 160 NS and the 200 NS. So hope you enjoy watching this video. If you are new to this channel, do consider subscribing for more informative updates like this about bikes and many more things. And this is basically a vlogging channel, so hope you enjoy watching this video.
Press the subscribe button and bell notification icon to never miss an update from Joe Vlogs.
So first difference is that the price. The price for Pulsar 200 NS is 1,14,000. So there are some showrooms where you can get the bike for 1,13,000, and the price will vary depending on the time you're purchasing the bike. After a few months the price may decrease a little bit. Price will be a little bit different, depends on what time you're watching the video, and depends on the market rates and many more things, you know that. So current price is 1,14,000 for 200 NS. The price for 160 NS is 96,800 rupees. One difference you need to know is that the Pulsar 160 NS has a twin spark technology, whereas the 200 NS has a triple spark technology. So in the 200 NS you can ensure that the fuel is getting combusted properly, but I feel personally that twin spark technology is more than enough, so you should get more than enough from the 160 NS. The second key difference is that the Pulsar 160 NS has a kickstart in it, so the 200 NS doesn't have a kickstart. But note that the battery in the 200 NS is much larger, so during maintenance time you might have to think about it. There will be less maintenance charges for the battery in the 200 NS. So let's go to the next difference. The next difference is that the tire size. The tire size is noticeably different in the 200 NS. The tires in the 200 NS are much larger. There is a size difference in the width. Apart from the width, the height looks almost the same. So there are a lot of questions asking me whether the 200 NS tires can be installed in the 160 NS. The answer is no. You'll have to get it done from a custom place, that is a third party source, from a custom mechanic or something. I do not recommend changing the tires for the 160 NS, as it will decrease the average and will also decrease the performance in the bike. There is a difference in the air cooling system. So if you see carefully, I have recorded a clip over here. So the clip shows that there is a radiator. So what does the radiator mean? It means that the 200 NS has a cooling system that is similar to the cars. So you know, in the cars there are oil cooled engines. It has a similar system that are available in the cars. The oil cooled system is nearly the same. You have to insert the oil separately. So you must have noticed in the previous video I have said that the oil has to be not inserted separately, because the shop owner or the sales representative was saying that, but the oil has to be added separately, and when the level is less for the oil you have to add new oil. It is same to the car system. Let's go to the next difference. I had gone to the showroom and I noticed a slight difference in the height. The NS 160 had a little bit of height compared to the 200 NS. You can see the comparison in this clips. So, but overall the riding experience is nearly the same, but I must say that there is a lot of difference in the power. the power in the 200NS is huge. It is about 22 Nm of power and torque, and whereas in the 160NS the power and the torque is only 15.3 and it is 14.6 Nm based on this website. Actually guys, there are some more things that are different from the 160NS and the 200NS. So the 200NS will have a front disc brake as well as a rear disc brake, whereas the 160NS will only have a front disc brake and there is no rear disc brake. There is a drum brake for the rear tire. And I've already talked about the Mac wheels. The Mac wheels are a bit different in both the bikes, and the cooling system I've already spoken about. So there is no rear disc brake on the 160NS. There is a rear disc brake on the 200NS. So there is one more point to be noted in this brake section or brake whatever, is that the brakes in the 200NS are much huge. The brakes in the 160NS are not as huge as the 200NS. There is a small size difference. I don't know, there will be a slight difference in the performance, but it won't be much. Apart from that, the average on both the bikes, there is a 10 kilometer difference. So basically the average for the 200NS is 30 kilometers to 35 kilometers, whereas in the 160NS you can expect an average of 35 to 40 kilometers per liter in city conditions. So I think I've told you about most of the differences about this bike. I also had gone to the showroom to inquire about the colors that are available on the 160NS. So currently there is only a grey color model that has come out. There is no other color that is manufactured, but in future we can expect more colors like red color and blue color and grey color. Grey color is already available, but we can also expect yellow color. So I've told you most of the information, and one thing that many people ask me is that they ask me whether the tires can be interchanged. I don't think the tires can be interchanged. I also went personally to the showroom to ask them whether the tires can be interchanged. They said no. Even there can be no disc brake installed in the 160NS for the rear tire. So I hope that I've covered up all the points that were necessary to speak about in this video. If there is anything left out, I will surely mention it in the description, so do keep an eye on the description. Apart from that, if you have any questions in your mind, kuch bhi sawal, mention it in the comment section. I will surely help you out. I had taken a test ride of both the bikes. So my conclusion is that if you are looking for a bike for city riding, the NS 160 is more than sufficient. But if you're going in the highway and you require more power while riding the bike, the 200NS should be your choice. Also, if you have extra bucks in your pocket, you can go for the 200NS. It is totally your choice on which bike you want to buy. But I feel personally that the 160NS is a more value for money bike compared to the 200NS. So that's all for the video, guys. I'll be linking some similar videos in the video description, so you can check them out for more information about these bikes. You can also check about other related bikes. All the videos will be linked in the video description. So guys, the conclusion of the video is that the 160NS is a bike that is suitable for indoor conditions, as in the city conditions. And whereas if you are looking for a bike that for highway purposes, the 200NS has much more power and it is a bit more suitable for the highway conditions. The only thing it is lacking is that it lacks a kickstart, which should have been included, because sometimes you don't know how important the kickstart is. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Do mention your thoughts in the video comment section. I'll be very happy if you spam the video comment section with a ton of comments. So peace out, guys. I will reply to you in the comments. Peace out. See you in the next video, guys. Peace.